Did you ever want to take your Pokemon from here to here? Keep watching and I'll show you how I got my Pokemon from a save file I had on my computer from over 12 years ago. That's right, from all the way from black and white to Pokemon Violet. Disclaimer, this is a re-upload of an old video I made a while back. It was taken down for a few reasons and blocked in certain areas, so some parts are now blurred out because of that. But try to follow along the best you can. Also keep in mind, this video was made before the announcements of Pokemon Z to A and Nintendo Switch 2, so some info may be a bit outdated. This video is just for educational purposes only. I am not promoting emulation, I am not promoting cheating in any way. Please support the official releases, and thank you for watching. Before we begin, there's a few things you're going to need. You need Pokemon Home installed on your Switch. You need the Pokemon Bank app on your 3DS. You need a custom firmware 3DS or a hacked 3DS, and trust me, hacking a 3DS is not as hard as it seems. There are many videos online to show you how to do this. You need the Checkpoint app installed on your custom firmware 3DS. You need the Gen 6 or Gen 7 games, and an SD card, preferably the one that came with your 3DS and an SD card reader. Alright, let's get right into the video. Alright, so here we are on the emulator. We are on the Sume emulator currently, and this is Pokemon White. I'm going to create a save file currently. I'm going to my box right here, and this is the Pokemon I'm trying to transfer over to Scarlet and Violet. So what I'm going to do is, into the box real quick, in game, I'm going to save. Would you like to save the game? Yes, I'm going to create a save file. Let it do its thing. Let's save the game real quick. Boom, game saved. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Export and Backup Memory. I'm going to save it wherever I want to. So in this case, I'm going to go to my folder. It's right here. And I'm going to save it. Let's save it in this file in ROM. And we're going to name it Pokemon White. And Pokemon White. Then don't forget to click save. I'm just going to cut and paste the save file and put it on the folder that I made on my desktop. Okay, next we're going to download a couple more files. First file starting up, pkhex. This is the current version that we have at this time of recording. Download pk2pk, current version we have. Those two files that I asked you to download, they should be zip files. Just extract them to whatever folder you feel that you want to. For me, I'm extracting them to this Pokemon folder right here. Next, we're going to utilize pkhex. Now, I'm warning you, pkhex is a very, I'd say controversial application. You could do so many things on this application. You could have hack Pokemon. You could have clone Pokemon, but we are using our methods for good in this video. So let's open pkhex. It's going to ask you for automatic backups and creating a folder. Just click OK. Yes. Backup folder created. And the application should start up. So this is pkhex, and as I explained before, this application is very controversial, very powerful, but for us, we're just using this to transfer Pokemon. So we go to File, we go to Open, and you locate where your save file was. In this instance, my save file is right here. It's my save file. And as you can see, just to show you for people who have never used pkhex before, these are all the boxes that I have on save in Pokemon White. And there's my Pokemon, the shiny Gyarados that I have. So this Gyarados, I'm going to take this, drag it over here. This check mark means that it's valid and that it's legal. Why pkhex can be so controversial is because you can make illegal Pokemon. What I mean by that is you can add different moves, customize the stats, basically hack the Pokemon. But from my knowledge, the servers in the current Pokemon Home do not allow hack Pokemon. But in this case, our Pokemon is good. It's legal. And if for some reason, let's say you have a Pokemon on your save file that happens to be illegal, like this Gengar over here, just drag him here and click this, and now he's legal. Now I'll just drag him back to the box, and now he's good to go. In the same destination where your pkhex application is at, create a new folder and name it whatever you like. In pkhex, go to File, go to Save PKM, and then save your new Pokemon that you generated into the file you just created. Next, we're going to open up pk2pk. So where it says destination format, you're going to put it to 6. I put it to 6 personally because the game I'm transferring to is generation 6, X and Y. Now, for you, it could have been Sun and Moon, and if that's the case, that'll be Gen 7. But for this instance, we're transferring Pokemon to the 3DS, to the Pokebank, then the Pokemon Home. And for me, what made it a lot easier was transferring to Pokemon X and transferring to Pokemon Bank. For me, it's PK6. I'm going to go to my folder where I saved my Gyarados at earlier. I'm just going to drag and drop it to pk2pk. It's going to say converted of 1 to pk6. So now currently, as you can see, my Gyarados now is a PK6 Pokemon now. So that's that. Also, you don't have to just transfer one Pokemon at a time. You could do multiple Pokemon. But just for the sake of this video, we're just doing one Pokemon, and that's just that one Gyarados in my box. This next step is going to involve backing up your save file, your SD card, or your 3DS, taking that backup, and utilizing the pkhex to transfer some files onto the backup. Mind you, this involves a custom firmware 3DS. I'm not going to show you how to install custom firmware in this video, but there are nice sources online to tell you how to do that. First off, save in-game. Anywhere will be fine, as long as you have access to your PC and you can move Pokemon around. After you're done saving in-game, go to the 3DS main menu and go to the Checkpoint app. In the Checkpoint app, navigate to your game. In this instance, for me, it's Pokemon X. You're going to click New and you're going to press L. And it's going to ask you, do you want to back up selected save? And you're going to click Yes. You can name whatever you want. I am going to name it something simple for the video, 22. Backup selected save. Progress correctly saved onto disk. So now that is your backup for your game. You may want to save it to your computer if you want, just in case you don't want to lose your file. You can always back it up to your 3DS game. For its next step, you're going to open pkhex up again. Go to the folder where you had your Pokemon last that you generated. Mine is Gyarados PK6. You're going to drag and drop this Gyarados to pkhex. Right there. It's legal. It's all good to go. So from there, go to File, go to Export Save. So if you haven't already, insert your 3D SD card into the computer, navigate through it. Should be very similar to mine. I have multiple files, so if it's not exactly the same, don't worry. We're looking for 3DS. Go to Checkpoint, click Checkpoint, go to Saves, click Saves. In this file, there's multiple game file names. You're looking for the Pokemon game you're using, and for my example, it's Pokemon X. I'm going to click Pokemon X, and this is the save file that we backed up earlier, 22. Click 22 and click main. It's going to ask you, main already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. You're going to click yes. Save exported to G, 3DS, Checkpoint saves, etc. What we just did was we transferred this Pokemon into our backed up save file. So when we open it, we should see this Pokemon back up in box 1. Moving on next to the 3DS. With your 3DS turned all the way off, insert your SD card back into your 3DS. Alright, moving back onto the 3DS, we're going to go to Checkpoint. Go to our game, press A once, go down to 22. And it's going to ask you restore select the title. Click yes. Main. 22 has been restored successfully. Now we're going to exit, navigate to where your Pokemon game is and open it. We are currently in Pokemon X and I'm going to access my PC as you usually will, and boom, There's my Gyarados right there. You see the natures, see the stats, shiny. There you go. I'm gonna show you in game what he looks like so y'all can see. But there he is. We are almost done, I promise you. Probably the last step we're gonna have on the 3DS. As I mentioned before, you need Pokemon Bank, so we're gonna open that up. Once you have Pokemon Bank open, select use Pokemon Bank. The game should pop up, and there it is, Pokemon X. So we're gonna use this game. I'm just gonna click yes on that dialog box, but pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna explain every detail Pokemon Bank, but this is the box in X, and there's my Gyarados. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna move him to any one of these boxes. I am going to put him in Bank 1ABWN right here. Once he's in there, I'm going to save. Save and quit, yes. Let it save properly, do not turn off the power. Success, changes saved. Gonna disconnect from the internet. While still in the Pokemon Home app, while still in the Pokemon Bank app, we're going to transfer our Pokemon to Pokemon Home. In the main menu, navigate down to move Pokemon to Pokemon Home. Communicating with the Pokemon Bank server. Says you're about to send some of your Pokemon to Pokemon Home. Please note that you won't be able to bring your Pokemon back to Pokemon Bank. Please check the official Pokemon Home website for details. We are going to scroll down until we reach the begin and press A on begin. And there's our box that you want to transfer. Click A and click Y. Move these Pokemon to Pokemon Home, yes. Now we're going to transfer over to the Switch. Alright, I'm on my Switch, Pokemon Home installed on my Switch and everything. You're gonna move down, go all the way to move Pokemon from a Nintendo 3DS game. Click A, and then you click begin move. Warning, you'll be unable to use Pokemon Home until the move is complete. Do you want to begin move preparations? Press A, begin. Select the box in the move Pokemon to Home option in Pokemon Bank for Nintendo 3DS systems. Then proceed to the screen where you can enter the moving key. So they're going to give you a moving key, and you're just going to copy that moving key into your 3DS. Moving keys are only valid for 3 minutes. Enter the key into Pokemon Bank as soon as you can. Once the moving key is active, you won't be able to go back until it expires. You want to create a moving key? Yes. Display. So there's my moving key. I'm going to enter it into my 3DS. Moving key has been confirmed successfully. The moving key has been entered to Pokemon Bank successfully. Move preparations will begin. You press A in Pokemon Bank. Alright, time we get your Pokemon all moved into their new home in, well, Pokemon Home. It might take a little time to finish, so sit tight. So press A on the 3DS and it should disconnect from Pokemon Bank. Then we're going to move back to the Switch again. Press A. You'll be unable to use Pokemon Home until the move is complete. Okay, so we're gonna press any button. Move preparation is complete. There is one Pokemon that can be moved. How would you like to move it into the box in Pokemon Home? So it's all up to you. I personally use the first one, all boxes as they are. But for this instance, let's just use one Pokemon at a time. The Pokemon in the Pokemon Bank boxes will be moved one at a time to fill open spaces. Do you want to save progress? Yes. Let's save. You save the progress. Pokemon were moved from Pokemon Bank to your boxes in Pokemon Home. Now let's access our Pokemon Home. You see our boxes. Do you want to check the boxes in Pokemon Home? Yes, I do. Connecting to the boxes. Please wait. And right there, boom. Check summary. That's our guy right there. That's our Gyarados. Seems to have been first met in the Unova region on 7/22/2011. Yep. That is my shiny Gyarados from back in the day. One final step. We're pretty much done here. Like, you could leave this Gyarados in the box, but I'm going to show you in game in my Scarlet. This Gyarados moving around and interacting with other Pokemon. So here we are back in Pokemon Violet, and I'm going to show you my Gyarados right now. There he is. See the summary. It's original trainer, the ID number. See, EV's already distributed from my old game. And yeah, let's bring him out real quick. Boom, there he is. Let's go battle random Pokemon real quick. Right, I'm still behind the game, so he doesn't want to listen to me, but yeah, that's my Gyarados right there. And that's it. Hopefully this video helped you a lot. This is my first time making a tutorial video like this, but I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too, and there's more to come. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section, and I'll see y'all in the next video.